All right, guys, good morning. Okay, so yesterday, you guys, most of you all told me that you're really familiar with bar graphs, so I just wanted to quickly go through this slideshow and kind of show you what's going to go on here and what you actually need to change and what you don't need to change. Um, so, got graphing. Let's see here. This is just like we've done before. You want to put this pin, it's movable. So put this pin wherever you think you are on the spectrum. 4 is the best, 1 is the most unsure. That's pretty self-explanatory. Now moving on. Here's where here's an important part. Okay, so for this, what we want to do is we want to come up with a set of data. Now, in the slideshow, there's already some, but you need to make your own. So you can do this however you want to. If you want to spend the time and you can make a spinner at home, that's fine. But you can also click right here on this link and use this spinner. So that may take a second to load. And while you're spinning, you need to be taking tallies of how many times it lands on each item. Um, Oh, and it's even got music. So you can click here and spin it, see what you land on. 3 maybe? Yeah, it's gonna be 3, I think. Awesome. Okay, so then, oh, it's still moving just a little bit. That's odd. Anyway, you can use this tool to come up with your data, and that data is going to be turned into a tally chart. Okay, so the next slide here says bar graph, but we're actually going to make a tally chart. See here. Now, the thing about this one is you can't seem to get rid of these pictures. But if you wanted to, what I would probably do is delete that. Let's see if we can delete it. Maybe not. Ah, there we go. And then I would make myself a new one. And you can do this by inserting over here, go to table, and we know we've got, well, I can tell you that we've got 5 items, and you need probably 2 spaces to make sure that you have enough room for that. Make it a little bit smaller. So our example over here is kind of what we're going for. So, you'll type in your zebra, your lion, and how many times you actually use that. So you have a choice. You can actually write down the number here. So you could have only rolled it 7 times. Or you can use these images, or you have to make a copy of them. So if you click on it and do copy paste, you can actually move these in here if you like to, which could be a pretty cool thing. It's up to you, as long as you get the totals at the end. That's the most important part, because in the next slide, this one's just a blank one, but in this one, this is the example for you. So it shows that the lion was rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. We could use this right here. 6 times. Kangaroo was 5 times. Elephant 7, and zebra 7. They tied, and the ladybug was 5. So we didn't really have a loser here. There was a bunch. There were 2 ties and 2 ties at the top as well. So all of these, you can change these to reflect your own tally chart, your own data, by highlighting them and going right here to the fill color, which is what I suggest that you do. And you get to choose like what color they are. I think it's best if you use these same colors so that they reflect what this spinner has, because they kind of do already, or the animal itself. But really, you get to choose, doesn't really matter. And then finally, the last step is you will take a look at this data after you change it, and you'll answer all of these questions. And these are important for you to understand, like how we actually use the information that you're collecting. And then tell us how you feel at the end. And that's pretty much it for today.